Hey everyone, and welcome. This explainer is for all of you out there in the trenches, the gym owners, the operators, managers, salespeople, all you entrepreneurs and personal trainers. Today, we're diving into a fantastic white paper by Jim Thomas, and our goal here is simple, to give you some insights you can actually use right away.
Now, before we jump in, a quick word for those of you looking to grow.
So, if you're thinking about opening a new gym, maybe acquiring an existing one, or you just need some working capital, listen up. We can help you out with funding options up to $500,000. The best part? It's unsecured and there are absolutely no restrictions on how you use it. You can check out all the details over at fmconsulting.net. Okay, with that said, let's get into a core problem that so many gyms face. All right, let's get right into it. We're kicking things off with a concept Jim Thomas calls the traffic trap. And I bet this sounds pretty familiar to a lot of you. It's that feeling of being stuck, right? You're just spinning your wheels, pouring money into marketing, and getting nowhere fast. How many times have you heard this? Or let's be honest, how many times have you said it yourself? We just need more leads. It's kind of the default answer for everything, isn't it? The belief that if we could just get more people to walk through that door, all our problems would magically disappear. But is that really the solution? Well, this is where we get a little bit of a reality check. Jim Thomas has let's call it a hard truth. That might sting a little at first, but trust me, it's something you absolutely have to hear if you're serious about building a gym that's not just successful, but actually lasts. And there it is. You can't market your way out of broken systems. Let that one sink in for a second. This is the absolute heart of what we're talking about today. Think about it. Pouring all that cash into ads when your business is a mess on the inside, you're basically just inviting more people to see a machine that's already failing. So, okay, if more traffic isn't the magic bullet, then what is the real problem? Let's peel back the layers a bit. Let's really look under the hood at what's going on when you feel like your marketing campaigns just aren't clicking. And this is the perfect analogy for it. It's what Jim calls the leaky bucket problem. Just picture it. A potential member fills out a form on your website, but nobody gets back to them for 2 days. Or someone calls asking about memberships, and the person at the front desk has no clue how to schedule a tour. See? Those are the holes in your bucket. And all those leads you paid good money for, they're just leaking right out. And here's the kicker. Spending more on ads doesn't plug the leaks. No way. It actually makes it worse. All that new traffic just puts more pressure on your already broken systems. And suddenly, those little cracks in your foundation become massive sinkholes. I mean, just think about it logically. If your whole operation is pure chaos when you've got 10 leads coming in a day, what on earth is going to happen when you get 100? You just get 10 times the chaos, right? You literally cannot build a bigger, more profitable business on a foundation of total disorder. It just doesn't work. Okay, so we've spent some time on the problem. Enough doom and gloom. Now let's talk about the solution. How do we shift from that world of constant chaos and firefighting to a place of control, of predictability? Well, the answer comes down to one simple, powerful word: systems. So why are systems such a big deal? Well, for a few huge reasons. First off, consistency builds trust. When every experience a customer has is the same, they trust you. Second, good systems turn your people into professionals. It gives them a playbook to follow. Third, planning totally eliminates all that daily guesswork. And maybe most importantly, these internal processes are the secret ingredient that makes your marketing actually work. And just look at this comparison right here. I mean, it really couldn't be clearer. On one side, without systems, you're just putting out fires all day. You're guessing, your marketing dollars are going down the drain, and your gym is stuck. But then you look at the other side, with systems in place, you're leading with a roadmap. Growth is predictable. Marketing actually works. And your business can finally scale. It's a completely different world. Okay, so now we get to the good stuff, the actionable part. What do you actually do? Before you even think about spending another dime on ads, here are the foundational fixes you gotta put in place. Think of it like a pre-flight checklist for your business growth. So here it is, your 5-step foundation checklist. Step 1, document your entire member journey, every single touch point from first click to loyal member. Step 2, train your team weekly. This isn't a one-and-done thing, it's a constant process. Step 3, get a CRM system and actually use it. 4, you have to know your numbers. What's your close rate, your show rate, your retention? And finally, step 5, audit your own operations constantly. Be relentless about finding and fixing those little points of friction. So, you do all this hard work. You plug the leaks in the bucket, you build that solid foundation. So what's the payoff? What do you get for all that effort? Well, it's about achieving what I like to call the holy trinity for gym owners: real freedom, rock solid stability, and predictable profits. And the results? Oh, they are huge. Suddenly, your marketing isn't a gamble anymore. It just works. Your staff starts performing like a well-oiled machine because they have a playbook. You'll see member retention go through the roof. And the best part? Your growth becomes predictable. It's something you plan, not something you just hope for. So let's bring this all home with the one big idea you need to remember. This is the mindset shift that truly separates the gyms that struggle from the ones that thrive. Here it is. Traffic doesn't create success. Systems do. So I want to leave you with one final question, and be really honest with yourself here. If tomorrow 100 brand new, eager leads walk through your door, is your gym actually ready for them? Do you have a bulletproof system to convert them and, more importantly, to keep them? If your answer is no, or even just maybe, well, now you know exactly where you need to start working. Now, if you're thinking, I need help building these systems, you can go right to the source. Reach out to Jim Thomas himself. His number is 214-629-7223, or you can shoot him an email at jthomas@fmconsulting.net. And of course, when it comes to the best software to actually manage all these systems you're about to build, you've got to check out our sponsor, Gym Business Manager. You can find them at gymbusinessmanager.com. Thanks so much for tuning in.